And good evening. Thank you for choosing Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. Oh, good Lord, we're going live with Defy tonight. Fatal Fantasy kicking off here in just a couple of minutes. Ooh, we got it together at the last minute. Wow, that shit's bright, isn't it? There we go. Had a power outage, had all kinds of cool stuff today. We're trying to get everything going. I didn't know if this show was going to get off or not. Pause. But yeah, our big main event tonight, Marina Shafir, Kylie Ray for the women's title. And quite frankly, I am definitely pulling for Marina. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you live near water, run a message in a bottle. It works for me. Let me adjust this camera real quick. Just about running out of time. Watched Final Destination a few times today. Definitely not going to races and not going on roller coasters and blah, 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 blah. You get it. But anyway, hey, we're over 10 viewers right now. Thank you very much, guys. We are definitely going to be rocking and rolling. Do not want to take away from Covalent TV. They just did a tribute to Kevin Dyers, who passed away like not too long ago, and then we had Sabu pass as well. Rest in peace, both you gentlemen. We really appreciate everything you've done for the industry. And they're getting a big thank you, Kevin, live in the stadium right now. Or should I say the wrestling room here, you know? Hey, it is what it is. What it is, what it is. We've got a few exciting matches lined up tonight here. I'm getting ready to pull the match card while we're waiting on everything else. Let's see here. Yeah, they're doing a tribute for Kevin Dyers tonight. Passed away very unexpectedly. It just seems to be one of those things in wrestling right now, guys. Rest in peace, Kevin. Got a chant going on in the crowd right now for Kevin Dyers. They're going to have a 10-bell salute. I am going to be quiet as well. I'm going to set the camera while we're doing that. Kevin Dyers, everybody, and also for Sabu. 10 bells for Sabu as well. They're coming to us live tonight. Live. I do not have a full match card here. I thought I was going to have one by now. Reached out for it, didn't get it. It's okay. They're probably busy doing a lot of other things. Kevin also helped out with that as well. So I'm not shocked that I didn't get it. It's totally fine. Very cool. Good evening to you, Deb. What's up, my brother? Also got to fire up. Covalent too, because I don't want to leave them in the dust. And strangely enough, the air conditioner's working tonight. Yes. So we're just going to have some matches tonight. I'm watching it. I've got it on Triller and on the big screen and on my little tablet as well. That's how I'm listening. I got the commentary going through my tablet, and I've got it up on the big screen here so I can actually hear and keep up with them without broadcasting the sound and getting shut off. Believe it or not, that happens. That's a thing. So, I mean, it is what it is, what it is, what it is. And thank you guys for the likes, comments, and the shares. I'm looking at them right now. We've got quite a few, and I'm going to have to catch up with you guys here in just a few minutes. Whew. I am literally trying to pull up match cards here so I know what's going on. Give me just a second here. Always love to do this thing the hard way. Never do it the easy way. If we did it the easy way, it'd be too easy, right? Minoru Suzuki's coming up tonight, obviously. And Cody Chung. Cody Chung making his way to the ring right now. I'm going to have to really super duper pay attention here. Minoru Suzuki is going to be going against Joey Janela. We're going to have, wow, I need to learn how to read. Miles DeVille, Eddie Pearl versus Guillermo Rosa versus Evan Rivers versus Kevin Black. We're going to have LeBron Cazone versus, wow, Von Vertigo. And, of course, yeah. That's the only way to do it. It's the hard way, I guess. Center and Saint's going to be going against Los Cerritos. I'm not even going to try that. I'm going to butcher it anyway. They're going to be a BMF Battle Royal to honor Kevin Deers. And, of course, our main event tonight should be Marina Shafir and Kylie Ray. Yeah. And that's really the match that I signed up for, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. Marina Shafir definitely needs all the support you can get. Be sure to like, comment, and share for her, too. If you go to Defy's Twitter page, they've got a card out for it. The whole 9 yards. But, yeah, if it wasn't for the hard way, I wouldn't know how to do it, man. It's just, literally, everything you're looking at here was like, just finished 5 minutes ago because we just really legitimately got power about 5 minutes ago. Been working off of my generator and thinking to myself, I'm going to have to cancel this show because I can't go buy gas anywhere. And even if I could, it'd be a little late for that. But yeah, they got the power up literally like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before showtime. So I had to put all this together and rush it in the whole 9 yards. So I was literally scrambling to get on screen here. Yeah, you know what? I'm a mark for Marina. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, some people say, I'm not a mark. Yeah, no, I'm totally a mark for Marina. That is the most impressive physical, from a physicality standpoint. Marina is the most impressive woman I think I've seen do it in ever. Yes, I do too. I understand. And tonight's energy is brought to you by Arizona Iced Tea, because believe it or not, that green tea with ginseng in it gets you going just as easy as an energy drink, and it burns off quicker. So, but we're set. We're ready to go tonight. It's going to be a big night. Defy, Fatal Fantasy, March 16th, 2025, live and in living color. I'm your host, the Matty Man, here on the Sicko Show and Grabs TV. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been wonderful so far. And Shafir is way overdue for it. But I think her time's coming sooner rather than later. I was kindly hoping before All In, but apparently we're going to stall out a Double or Nothing with her, and they're going to tease her and Willow Nightingale going into Double or Nothing. That match has been fully announced for Anarchy in the Arena, and they're going to be the two women on either side. And Kylie Ray can be wherever bound she wants to be. I am not Kylie Ray's biggest fan. I'm hoping Marina stomps a mud hole in her ass and walks it dry, personally, as my dad used to say. But I do not think that Defy would be. I'll put it to you this way: after the St. Nicholas incident, where he just got the title, ran to NXT, and didn't drop it. Yeah, I don't think Kylie Ray's picking up the title tonight. If they put the title on Kylie Ray, that's a special kind of dum-dum. And we're over 30 right now. Thank you very much. The numbers, they are a-climbing. I'm also going to be on Grabs TV. I highly recommend and highly suggest the same as well. I do not, nor do I don't think I'm pulling viewership from Covalent TV, but you know, there we go. I don't think I can personally pull viewership from Covalent TV, but if you're watching this, do throw it up on your smartphone or your tablet or so on and so forth, or on your computer. Jump in on Covalent TV. They're going to be bringing you a review of whatever that bullshit was on SmackDown tonight. I totally missed the show, obviously, for obvious reasons. But they are kicking off with the... They are kicking off with the Battle Royal. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get too many things going at one time here. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I think Willow's momentum is exceptional. And she has re-signed, so yes, definitely. That is totally going to happen now. Let's see here, give me a second, guys. Trying to maintain two things at one time. There we go. Well, there's where I thought it was. Oh well, yes, chat messages are not showing up right now. But I've got it going on here anyway. I've already got it playing that way. I'm not taken away from, I'm actually joining in with. So we've got a lot going on tonight, guys. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, we're having a good time tonight. It's a 3-hour show with 5 matches. I mean, you know. Never mind, we're doing the Defy Primo Lucha Championship. I thought we were doing the Battle Royal. Just tell you how far off I am right now. Yep. So we're going to kick it off with a 6-way match here. Looks like this is going to be a lot of fun. We got 31 people on the chat right now. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us, guys. I know it's late. I know we're on the late night creep tonight. But we're going to try to get it all done, get it done right, and get it going. Let's get it popping. Let's see where we're at here. There we go. Big Dub. What's up? Anyway. Give me 2 seconds here. Not gonna lie, I like Miles trust DeVille for this match. I really do. I'm back. There we go. So how we feeling tonight, guys? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? I like DeVille for this match. I do. I like DeVille for this match. I think he's got it, but that's just me. I don't get to keep up with Defy as much as I'd like to, and there's reasons for that. But, you know, hey, it is amazing that they're still able to put a show on tonight. Especially after all the tragedy we've had this week, plus what they experienced personally. Congratulations to them for putting this on. Guillermo holding up the title right here. He would be the perennial favorite on this. I just like DeVille for some reason. I don't know why. Primo Lucha International Championship. Let's get ready to rock, roll, and rumble. And there goes the air conditioner finally cutting off. Yes. Guillermo definitely a fan favorite here tonight. Yeah, and I mean, that's the whole thing about it. It's, you know, that's the main reason right there. I just don't think Kylie Ray's going to pick that title up tonight. I could be wrong, and they could do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but they may do it. You just never know. You just never know. All right, so we're kicking it off with this six-man match. Primo Lucha International Championship. There's the bell, and let's get ready to rock, roll, rumble, and remove some people. Yes. Let me turn this down a little bit because I don't want it bleeding over into my audio. There we go. Marina has more everything appeal than Kylie. I mean, seriously, yep, he gone. One over, two more to go. Actually, 5 more to go. I'm still thinking DeVille, though. Out of all of this, I'm thinking DeVille. That is correct. Uh-oh. He was definitely trying to show us his best side. That was a fact right there. Oh, Gimmo in the corner, and whoever that dude is in the corner. Chung, I'm sorry. Chung and Guillermo working together early in this match. Oh, nice. Looks like DeVille's about to catch some bad action here. Uh-oh. DeVille turning it around. Wow. Reverse neck breaker off of a... Phew. Yeah, she's been putting herself on the market. I heard she was going back to WWE, that they were dumb enough to hire her back. And that is dumb. I mean, she wrote a tell-all book, got a wrestler fired, and the whole 9 yards. It would be dumb of them to bring her back, but, you know, WWE's not exactly known for winning high IQ quiz bowls, so it kind of works out. But, yeah, I mean... I think in this situation right here, I think Marina Shafir would, yeah, Defy is one of the coolest company names. I will agree with you on that. I think Marina Shafir would definitely put Ronda Rousey on the map when it comes to wrestling, because there ain't that many people that can hang all the way around, and Marina's one of them. So, I mean, you know, hey, we'd be right there with it. But it looks like they're definitely going to make this a good match card, good length of time tonight, because we're already 30 minutes in, and I started like dead on time. Like almost dead on time. I think she still has drawing power with a lot of the older folks. I'm not sure how the young cats are going to take to it. Because as wild as this sounds and as old as I sound, WrestleMania 31 was 10 years ago. Yeah, that's some of the stuff they got to think about too. But I mean, she still has drawing power. Ronda Rousey has drawing. She'll always have drawing power. Yeah, you're right about that, Dev. Absolutely. I think honestly, I think Ryback's got a chance. I'm not as dumb as that sounds. I think Ryback actually has a chance to get back with him. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I think Ryback has a shot if he plays his cards right. If Ryback went on a pro WWE run right about now on some of his podcasts, which I don't know, I had him blocked for a year now, but I think he could legitimately get back into WWE. I do believe he may wind up coming in there as enhancement, mostly. He could be like the fodder for whatever this new bloodline is. But, yeah, I think he could even get hired back in. But, yeah, I mean, this... Defy puts together some cool-ass matches, too, in places you just didn't see them coming. Because we don't even have an elimination yet. I thought we had an elimination at some point in time. Did we not? Did we not have an elimination? Oh, we're going to play Wishbone. Oh, hello. No. Now that I would be shocked at. I'm not going to lie. If Ryback showed up in AEW, first I'd be a little bit disappointed. I'd probably throw up in my mouth. But yeah, I would be shocked. Besides, the big thing about it, even though he's bald, you know, Tony's still on that I'm not booking big men to be powerful type thing because WWE does it. You know, at least... I'm not saying he's not doing it because of that, but, I mean, the big guys still aren't getting their fair share there. We're going to have that Chicago street fight tomorrow for Big Bill. And, of course, you know, Powerhouse Hobbs and so on and so forth, and Lance Archer. I could just keep on naming the big guys that ain't getting anywhere right now, but, I mean, I guess Ryback could be enhancement talent for those guys, too, if you really think about it. Let's see here. Guillermo getting his game on here. Yeah, so apparently no one has been eliminated just yet. But I think we could probably change that. Good Lord. There we go. Guillermo's still getting a pretty hot crowd there. Ryback has made money. Now that I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't hate on him for that. Ryback has made money. Now that's a fact. You right on with that one right there. I'm not gonna lie. I would have liked to have seen this show go off tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, right after, and that way I could have pulled Collision and Defy on the same night. But Friday night, here we are. And by the way, is anybody seeing Double or Nothing on Triller at all, or is it just me? Because I'm not seeing Double or Nothing on Triller at all. In fact, I posted about it, and somebody said they saw it, but, you know, it's like, damn. They waited until the last minute to put it out there. Big Bill checks all the boxes. But the problem is you put the title on him and then you've got a whole bunch of ricochets running around there. Starts looking like Rey Mysterio, the Big Show back in WCW and WWE. You start winding up that. Now, Collision's tomorrow night. It was only on Thursdays during the playoffs. They were having it during the when the playoffs were running hot and heavy. Ooh, brainbuster. And, yeah, they ran it on there. I really, honest to God, believe that was a test. But we got Collision tomorrow night, 8 p.m. It's a tape Collision, and I have successfully avoided all of the spoilers except one. And I couldn't help that. The Gates of Agony was dropping spoilers. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. If I could just figure out where to find it, because I want to find it before, obviously we're doing a watch along for Double or Nothing. I mean, that's going to happen. If nothing else happens, Double or Nothing's happening. I mean, it wasn't. I don't even think they intentionally spoiled it, but I've done really well to dodge the spoilers this week. Once I realized it was a tape show, I'm like, it's gonna be a hard one to avoid. But yeah. But see, this time it wasn't the IWC doing it; it was actually other wrestlers. We're at 41 and counting. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for showing up. If you're brand new here on the train. So one guy's down. So Kevin Blackwood, their favorite, was the one that pulled out the title win. But yeah, I mean, Ospreay, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be Hangman and Hayter. I really do. Everybody's clamoring for Mercedes Moné and Athena. I was clamoring for Mercedes Moné and Athena and her winning the Owen Hart to face, and I figured she'd drop the TBS title to Athena and pick up the women's title off of Tony. I figured that's how they could successfully move all that around. But everybody's wanting Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm. So my kind of prediction for this is going to run a little bit like this right here. Mercedes Moné is going to lose by outside interference of Athena. She's going to lose basically probably in a DQ match. Hayter's probably going to get her disqualified, and not Hayter, but Athena's probably going to get her disqualified. Hayter's going to go over on a DQ. And Will Ospreay's just going to get straight up pinned. You know, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I know it's what I want and what we're probably going to get are two different things. You know, I don't understand yet why New Japan pulled that title switch. I haven't figured that out because she's been good for ratings for them. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense to take the title off of her. But, you know, hey, what do I know? I'm just the guy that watches all this crap. Yeah. And strangely enough, Defy's running commercials. That is amazing. Okay, I am lost now. Let's see what we got here. Hang on. Felt that sneeze coming. Timed it out just about right on that one. Never mind, it's not going to be the main event. Kylie Ray making her way to the ring. Hangman's going to win that match. I'm almost 100% sure Hangman's going to win that one. The only one that's up in the air for me right now is Mercedes and Hayter. Anyway, Kylie Ray making her way to the ring. Yeah, that. And I think she's about all gimmicked out to make her way in here. Give me one more second here. And the one, the only, never imitated, but often attempted duplicated, Marina Shafir, the Defy Women's World Champion, making her way to the ring in match number 2, which makes damn near no sense to me. So that tells me that they're going to probably go with the Battle Royal as the main event. But it looks like we're going to get a little mother's milk tonight. 559 days she's been the Defy Women's World Champion. Marina Shafir. Jacob Thomas on the stripes. Just happy to be here, be happy when she's gone. First person I've ever met that brought happiness by leaving. Death Rider's getting a shout out on Defy. Yep. I don't know that Kylie's going to become a legend tonight, and she can thank St. Nicholas for that. Marina Shafir letting Kylie know she is indeed number 1. God, make her stop. Beat that smile off her face. Just beat the smile off her face and let's get it over with. Man, beat shit down her leg, please. Dear Kylie, that's Marina Shafir. Yep. Now she's got a hold of your hand there. There we go. No, 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 because Willow's actually happy to be there. This is a gimmick. This is 100% a gimmick. Like, she is like the Jey Uso of women's wrestlers. She's got like 8 gimmick moves, 8 gimmick damn things. That is like literally a demand at this point. I mean, seriously. But no, Kylie Rae's definitely a gimmick smile. Willow is actually happy to be here. I mean, that's just a fact. Willow's happy to be here. I don't think Kylie's smile out. No, not even close. Not even on the same page. But yeah, no, it's I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping nothing but the best for Kylie when she gets to WWE because I think she deserves every single thing she's going to get there. But yeah, no, no. And of course, my head decides to be stuffed up at this point in time. Let's just go on and get this mother's milk. She's taking more pills than a junkie. Anyway. Yeah, now I'm not even going to lie about that. You're right about that. And Okada's got that grin down pat. I wish I had all my upper teeth. If I had all my upper teeth, it would look better. I know it's allergy season, but man, the only thing missing out in the yard here this past week has been the arc. You would think after 4 basic, low-end hurricanes, and we've had a good foot of rain this week here, you would think that would get rid of all this crap. Dear Kylie, if your opponent is giving you a free shot, chances are you're getting ready to get hurt real bad. That's what I'm talking about right there. Have a good night. Yes. Yeah, that's actually a good analogy. Gator roll. They call it a death roll, too. Back in the day, we used to call it a gator roll. Uh-oh. Kylie attempting to reverse something. Force pressing this. While she's standing on her throat. Yeah. Uh-oh. That one count's probably not going to do her any favors. Kylie's pulling out all 5 tricks in her book. Yep, the crowd is correct. You have definitely fucked up. Oh, say goodnight, Gracie. Yes, yes, yes. Multi-man gimmick matches, they've been working out pretty well for AEW. I hope they keep them going because it's definitely starting to draw some crowds. They are showing that they do tournament wrestling better than everybody too, which is apparently gimmicky enough to catch on to some viewers and so on and so forth. But yeah, no, yeah, all day. All day. Yep. Like I said, Marina, you know what to beat and where to beat it. One more time. One more time. There we go. Kylie trying to hold on to a rope saying, I don't think so. You do understand that all you're doing is pissing this woman off that much more, right? Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I'm ready for them to start getting some tournament stuff in, and of course they're good. You got to remember too. We just finished up the Owen. I wouldn't mind having a continental tournament for them, and I would not mind having at some point in time. I'm not even going to be brash about. Give us that pose again, Marina. Come on. Yeah, Kylie's definitely questioning life decisions right now. I'm with you on that, though. I like Billy. I met Billy at WrestleCade last November. And, ooh, a hot shot. That might get her a way in. That hot shot might work out for about, that might get her about 2 minutes to get your shit in. See, Marina's even going to be nice and let Kylie get her shit in. That's beautiful. But then she's going to get pissed off and just really waylay on her here in a couple of minutes. It's pretty much how this is going to go. Uh-oh. You missed that one. Uh-oh. Full Nelson applied. There we go. Oh, really? It's the only opening she's getting ready to have, and it's about game the hell over. Uh-oh. Marina's not breaking this hold. Marina's finishing hold is not, it's a reverse Juju Kanami is what it is. That's exactly what it is. Instead of putting the pressure on the front of your throat, it puts it on the back parts of the carotid and the femoral, not femoral, the other one opposite of the carotid. It puts pressure on both sides, takes you out quicker. But what you're getting ready to do right now is just your basic pretzel. Yeah, I mean, we miss Pac. I miss Pac a lot. Uh-oh. She's about one move away from it. She is literally about one move away. So Kylie's getting a couple of kicks off here, and that ain't doing nothing but pissing Marina off. Got a super kick off. Running single leg drop kick. I don't disagree with that. I mean, I don't look. I'm not Thunder Rosa's biggest fan, but I never once said she can't go, and that she's not a good wrestler, and she's not put her heart, body, and soul into the business. And she did good with a promotion to help women out, and so on and so forth. No argument. I just don't like her. That's all there is to it. I just don't like her, but I'm not gonna be rude about it. You know, I don't have any rude catchphrases for Thunder like that. She's one of three wrestlers that I really wanted to like break bread with at WrestleCade, but you know they would be like all nice to a lot of other things, but then like stare bullets through me, and I'm just like, okay, go for it. You don't like me, that's cool. I don't have to like you either. That's how it works out. Yeah. Yeah, Marina got her in a lockdown again. You better be careful there, Kylie. You're about to find yourself in a triangle. Uh-oh. Oh, I felt that one. Oh, I felt that one too. Yeah, Athena brings out a damn good match in everybody. That's why Athena's been champion since Noah got off the ark. You know. Ooh, Kylie's got a quasi sleeper hold. Here comes Mother's Milk right here. Here it comes. Ah. That was a power slam from, hey, got her, game over, Mother's Milk. There it goes, game over. That's right, Marina Shafir showing you how it's done. That was a clinic, by the way. That was an absolute clinic. I saw her setting it up right there. They're going back in the replay. You just see that stuff getting together. It's not, like I said, it's the opposite of a Juji Katana. It's actually putting the pressure on the backside of it. It's enough to really put you in a panic mode if it's done correctly. So, yeah. Way to go, Marina. The Battle Royal. Wait a minute, is that coming up next? The BMF Battle Royal. Well, we have been on for an hour so far. I just keep losing track of time. That's all there is to it. We'll probably be around for Friday, June the 13th as well. Even though Friday the 13th is kind of tricky for everybody, it's not tricky for me. I'm not superstitious. That's why I can watch Final Destination and still go out to a race. All right, give me just a second here. We'll be right back. Give me like 20 seconds here. I'm going to mute the camera and the microphone. I'm going to leave this up, but I'll be right back in like 20 seconds. And I'm back. So they're going to have a battle royal for the Northwest title. They're going to dedicate it to Kevin. So the battle royal's next. I'm lost. They must be Suzuki and Joey Janela must be the top card tonight. I was trying to figure out who's going to be the top card, and it does appear that Minoru Suzuki and Joey Janela are going to be the ones to deal with here. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Liza Hall showing up here, so we're going to have some mixed action here. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. And they're still running commercials. Goodness gracious alive. Boy, everybody's numbers are off tonight. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yep. Uh-oh. Is it even showing me? Yeah, it's showing me live. Everything's goofy tonight. There we are. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see what we got here. There we go. I just wanted to make sure everything was working. And they're still running commercials. Give me a second here. There we are. Yep, I am showing good. There we go. Yep, there we go. But no, Dev, I don't disagree with what you're saying there. I think they can do it. Oh, solid, solid back suplex. Solid job. Well, he ain't playing around tonight. He brought his A game. Ooh. That'll wake you up. Did not get him over the top rope, though. Matt Brennigan making his way to the ring right now with a mixed drink that he acquired from a fan. I'm guessing he thinks this works. I don't know. 47 on the Twitch. We're 47 on the chat. We are almost to 50. Thank you guys very much. Way more numbers. I didn't know what to expect tonight because everybody's numbers are off tonight. But thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so he's going to get in the ring and get drunk. Maybe not. It doesn't look like he's even taking a drink yet. There we go. So Elliott is not avowing himself to the fans very well at all. Still hasn't spilled the drink though. Took his straw away. Aww. Gotta say though, I hope Kevin likes this match because it is kind of funny right now. And a double titty twister coming right along here. Double super kick. Ricky Gibson in the ring now. And he pours the drink out. So we found the spoil sport. And he gets a double super kick. Liza Hall's holding her own here right now. This is moderately entertaining, except she hadn't figured out how to throw anybody over the top rope yet. And swing and a miss. Swing and a miss and swing and a miss. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, Hall might get this elimination here right out the gate, and not yet. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Now it's showing me right. There we go. There we go. I had to check a couple of things on there, guys. Ricky Gibson almost out of this match. Say goodnight, Gracie. Gibson making his way back into the ring was not eliminated. The Drunk, on the other hand, looking like he could be the first. Goes high and low at the same time. There we go. Alan Angel making his way to the ring right now, looking like Christopher Daniels' knockoff, but that's okay. We can live with that. And, of course, he's got Planned Parenthood for everybody. And another one. He is batting 1,000, and she doesn't have balls. Uh-oh. Somehow this just ain't quite working out. Old girl's still in here. So, yeah, they just announced the main event is Joey Janela Minoru Suzuki. And I should have thought about that myself. That's my bad, guys. That's my bad. As the truth of R would say. Steve Miggs making his way. Ah, yeah, nice. Nice combination right there. We're almost to 50. Like, comment, share, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Looks like this might actually be a 2-hour show. I'm digging it. Don't worry about it. I'm totally digging it. Defy never ceases to amaze, and they never let you down. They always bring some of the best entertainment on the West Coast. They are indeed Progress adjacent, and I think they're actually owned by the same people, if I don't miss my guess, which is totally cool because I follow Progress as well. So, you know, it is what it is. Progress got one coming up that I can actually do. I couldn't do Super Strong Style 16 because it ran into an actual work day that actually pays the bills. This doesn't. So, you know, it is what it is, what it is, what it is. But, hey, like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep this momentum going, guys. We are almost there. We're almost to 50, and that sounds beautiful to me. Where in the world is my wife? How did this happen? I am disappointed. There we go. Another one? That didn't work. Uh-oh, say hello. Actually, would that be a Seattle destroyer? Casey Ferrara in there trying to hold her own. Good old-fashioned battle royal here. I cannot keep up with all of them, guys. If you feel like chatting, chat a little bit, because I will definitely respond to them right now. Shy. Apparently, he is the baddest motherfucker chef in professional wrestling. So is this going to be a shaft attack? Just out of curiosity. Asking for myself. Oh my goodness. So the whole entire dais down. Whole entire dais down. I was gonna say, while you're at it, could you like eliminate a couple of these people or some shit? Now the women are going at it, and we are not the least bit upset either. Mike Santiago making his way into the fray here. We're almost to 50. We are getting there. Oh, Gibson finding himself in familiar waters, getting his ass whipped. Like the entirety of everybody in the ring now is going to tee off on Gibson. Maybe we'll get an elimination here at some point in time. No. You wanted to get him over the top. Uh-oh, see ya. Elliot Tyler, our first elimination out of this. Ricky Gibson, our second one after that. Now we've had back-to-back eliminations and under about Matt Brannigan eliminated. Casey Ferrara, we'll see you, wouldn't want to be you. Who is? Oh, yeah, this is their feature dude. Randy Myers, the resident weirdo. Liza Hall bit the big one on the way in. He calls it Smoocha Libre. That actually just happened. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Myers coming in with the reverse neck breaker. This ought to be interesting. Randy and Shaft going at each other. All righty. That was interesting. All righty. I think I'd let those guys fight it out. I don't know. Say goodnight, Gracie. Uh-oh. Mig's dropping it like it's hot. Several super kicks back to back to back to back to back from Ferrara. And she's gone. No. Now she gone. Yep, she gone. Let's see here. And we're back. Sorry about that. Place is still a little hot from not having it cooled down appropriately. I couldn't run the air conditioner. It was 85 in the evening. It was 94 out here today. We're going to have a hot summer, so might as well buckle up for that one. Helen Angels is out of here. And the Northwest Heavyweight Championship, too. Uh-oh. Ravenous Randy almost going over the top. Mike Santiago is out of here. Goodness gracious alive. It's going to come down to, I think, Shaft and Ravenous Randy, and in that case right there, since Randy's the local to this thing, looks like he might wind up being the Northwest Heavyweight Champion. There we go. Oh, big boot. Uh-oh, sleeper hold. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are down to the final three. Let's see what we put together here. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb. I still think it comes down to Schaff and Reynolds. I really do. Kind of feeling like it, so that's where we're going with this. Yeah, Miggs is definitely feeling himself right now. Pause on the ground. Myers trying to get Schaff over the top. They're out on the apron. Looks like Miggs is going to be it. This is usually the way it usually goes on things like this. They're swinging haymakers out there on the side. Pause. Uh-oh, Schaff got him up there. Oh, and Myers is out. In more ways than one, and Schaff is out too. Game over. Steve Miggs. I thought this was for the Northwest title too. They announced that at the beginning. And Schaff and Reynolds are back in the ring now. And this is what it's really all about. Kevin Deers. Gotta love that for a tribute match, guys. Really do. Look, it came out really well. I'm sure Kevin's looking down from wherever he's at, and yeah, had to be pleased with the outcome of this one. But these guys did just put it all on the line for this beautiful match. Liking the way it came out. Of course, we're sitting here just a little bit longer, and that's perfectly fine too. There we go. This was a good match, guys. It was a good match. There we go. What are we doing, guys? It's all right, man. It's part of the gimmick of the show. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, here we are at the main event. Minoru Suzuki versus Janela. I can talk. Joey Janela. Now LeBron and Von Vertigo. LeBron goes on and Vertigo coming up next. That's got to be your next match. They're doing a quick commercial. We're going to do it with them. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. And we're back. Thanks for your patience on that. I just needed to take like a cool off break there for a minute. Because we're approaching the 1 o'clock hour in Eastern Standard Time. Dev, you still with me, buddy, or have you passed out? Von Vertigo making his way to the ring right now. Von Vertigo. I would actually like to catch one of these shows live. I'm even willing to go all the way out to Washington State to do so, but I would like to catch one of these live. And of course, don't forget DefyMerch.com. They're bringing the merch out, and yeah, help these guys. Help. If you can't buy a ticket, buy a shirt. And here comes the other guy. You know, that's the best way I can put it. LeBron goes on. Von Vertigo, LeBron Cazone, warm-up match for the main event happening right friggin' now. I think he's the one that got invited to New Japan by Gabe Kidd. There we go. Von Vertigo. LeBron Kazan. Kazan, my bad. I don't know if you want to do that there, little man. Yeah, no, we're not getting two grown-ass men doing that. No, it ain't going to happen. Yeah, that running shoulder tackle ain't quite working out there, Vertigo. Oh, have a good night. Zone showing off some athleticism here. Don't let the Dubs see this. Uh-oh, that didn't work. They're solid chops, they just ain't landing. Yeah, Vertigo finally getting his feet under him here. Definitely not suffering from vertigo. That was dumb. Kozon's just walking around carrying him like a sack of taters. Oh, that's going to hurt. Say goodnight, Vertigo. Count of one. Oh, this is going to hurt bad, too. Yep. This has been nasty so far. Falconera. Still not enough for 3. Uh-oh. Vertigo kind of getting out of that. Whoa. Pele type kick. That didn't work, though. Referee out of position on that one. Easy 2. Could have been a 3. Running knee from Vertigo. That looked weird. This would be more than an upset. Not looking like the way we wanted to go, but it's looking like the way we are. Uh-oh. Solid shot right there. Vertigo looks like he just got vertigoed. Uh-oh. Leg sweep. Swanton. Senton, my bad. Not enough for 3, though. We are getting close here. Oh, turned that into a backbreaker. Not enough for 3. Yes, he is. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting either... Uh-oh, turned it into a hurricanrana. Clotheslines him over the top rope. Flipping over the top. Taking him out here. Vertigo getting a little bit of a comeback here. Vertigo starting to make this thing move. Hit the Bonton Bomb had absolutely no effect. Yeah, no, actually it did have an effect. Uh-oh. Baited him in. Picked him up. Are we going to get a set? Not enough for 3. There we go. All right, looks like Ozone's waking up. I wouldn't count Vertigo out, but he's pretty damn close. And he just slapped that man in the face. Uh-oh. Not enough for 3. Not enough for 3. Not enough for 3. What we got here? Lined up for that ball game lariat, and there it is. Game over. That's all she wrote. LeBron goes on over Vertigo. Not a bad match overall. Not a bad match. Drug on about 3 minutes too long for me, but that's neither here nor there. I know they've got a target they're getting to here, so. But this goes on, kid. I'd love to have him back around on Defy pretty damn PDQ, pretty damn quick. Showing the man some respect. All right, looks like they're taking another break here. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Hang tight. And we're back. They're still on this, and here comes your next match. I forgot all about this tag team match because it's just... I forgot totally about this tag team match here, so it looks like we're going to be out of here about 1:30 in the morning. There we go. Let me make sure what I got going on here. Let's see here. Almost. Give me a second here, guys. I'm working on something. All right, looks like we're going to be out of here about 1:30 in the morning. 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 1:30 in the There we go. Sinner and Saint making their way to the ring right now. If you recall, they won the tag team titles at the last Defy event. There we go. All right, strap in and settle down. We've got a tag team match kicking off here in just a minute here. Sinner and Saint already in the ring, your Defy tag team champions. There we go. Live and in living color. Low something something. This is actually a tag team title match. Devin Campbell on the stripes. The hardest essays that pause. Los Suavecitos. Pause. 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 Not only necessary, demanded. And Sinner and Saints over here too. This ought to be at least a reasonably entertaining match. Sinner and Saints puts on a damn good match. They did the last time. I was won over by them. There we go. We're about to get it on for a tag team title match here. And then we're going to have Joey Janela versus Minoru Suzuki. The Defy Worldwide Tag Team titles are on the line for this. Solid championship match incoming. Some of these names, man, some of these names. The Suavecitos. Sinners and Saints, locking it up. There we go. Oh, solid shoulder block. Look out, incoming. High drop kick from the Suavecitos. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting to be about that time. Suavecito's getting their shit in. Center of the Saints in a little bit of trouble early on here, picking up a 2 count. Solid chop. Suavecitos are definitely suave. Oh, nice block to save it. Center of the Saints just work too well together. They act like they've been together for 20 years, and frankly, you know, I just got on this scene not too long ago. They may very well have been together that long. Here we go. Here comes the botch. Los Suavecitos. Knee bust, neck break, flapjack, high boot. Turn that into a hurricanrana. Nice. Springboard launch into a flying body press. Looked really good on that one. There we go. Distracted back into this match here. Centers and Saints picking up the scraps right at the moment. Oh, hello. They're just coming from all different directions. Pause. Not enough for 3. Oh, low shot and into a lariat. Not enough for 3, though. Los Suavistas. The Suavistinators. Fighting hard to get back to his corner. Just a reminder, Defy has a Patreon page too. You can join the Defiance. Went into there, following up with solid chops. Uh-oh, reversed it into a sleeper. Solid standing drop kick there. Not enough for 3, though. The Suavanista is trying to get a tag, not quite working out the way they thought it would. Not enough for 3. There we go. Solid boot, solid boot. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. And there's the hot tag. Say goodnight, Gracie. There we go. Solid German on that. Swinging tornado DDT. Uh-oh, Rivers biting the boot right there. Starting to get a little interesting. Not enough for 3, though. Trying to pick up that pinfall. See here real quick. There we go. The Suavecitos. There we go. There we go. Center and Saint taking over this match yet again. There we go. But not enough for 3. Picking up almost a 3 count there. Center and Saint getting a little closer to the 3 on this one, though. Pause. Oh, hello. Running heel kick. Good Lord. Followed up by Gator Roll. Almost picked up the fruit roll up. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Oh, he's coming from all different directions. Pause. So there we go. Flying crossbody. Yeah, that air conditioner still hasn't cooled off the place. We're almost to 50 viewers right now. Like, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see if we can get over 50 tonight before the end of the night. Oh! There we go. Getting closer and closer and closer here. Ladies and gentlemen, you will only find this kind of action in Defy Wrestling. And of course, like you said, they're going to be back Friday the 13th of June, and we're going to be covering that one as well. That was just nice right there. Challengers here putting up a hell of a show here. 52 people, thank you very much. Sheesh. Oh, look out. Double kick. Spine buster. Look out. Incoming. Not enough for 3. We had a double pin and a double kick out from Sinners and Saints. They are in significant trouble here, though, and definitely probably questioning life decisions at this point. Let's see what we got here. This is indeed awesome. As Tony would say, justified this is awesome chance. The Suavecitos, oh, backing around to it. Up, hello. Oh, powerbomb. Lariat. Rebound lariat out of nowhere. Oh, buckle kick. Running heel kick. Oh, lariat out of no friggin' where. Not enough for 3, though. Looked like he was going for a Falcon Arrow and just did not quite work all the way out there. Roll up. Read that one like a cheap dime store novel. And he figured out he's got the foot hooked. Rivers is being kicked out of the match. Not enough for 3. Super thrust kick. Uh-oh, big swing and a miss. Double underhook, almost a tiger. And that's good enough for the 1, 2, 3 Sinners and Saints retaining the Defy Worldwide Tag Team Championships here tonight at Fatal Fantasy. All right, we're going to take about 30 seconds here while they do the recap. We'll be right back here getting ready for that main event. and Murder Grandpa Minoru Suzuki. Blah, I can talk. Even at 1 o'clock in the morning, I can talk. And don't forget to check out defymerch.com. Support your local indies. If you can't buy a ticket, buy a t-shirt. Defymerch.com. And we're getting ready for the main event. Jumping Joey Janela, Minoru Suzuki, the Murder Grandpa himself. And I really want to go to Old Ballard and get some catering. I'm to the point now where I'm thinking about Old Ballard. There we go. Like I said, defymerch.com, defymerch.com. Like I said, if you can't buy a ticket, buy a t-shirt. It all goes to the same place. And we are at the main event. We've made it, ladies and gentlemen. Washington Hall, Seattle, Washington, the main event, Defy Fatal Fantasy, Jumpin' Joey Janela versus the Murder Grandpa himself, Minoru Suzuki. Joey Janela making his way to the ring right now, looking as only he can look.
So you either build where you're at, or you create something new and build from there. But don't ever tear anybody down. Don't tear yourself down. Live life the best way you can. That's what I'm
Well, there's a possibility, and if there's something actually going on with one of our regular viewers over on Prevalent TV, Chloe, apparently I saw R.I.P. Chloe, so I'm really hoping that was, But if it wasn't, fly high, Chloe. There's my 3 right there. Trouble always comes in 3s. And ladies and gentlemen, the Murder Grandpa himself, Minoru Suzuki, making his way to the ring right now. This is your Defy main event. There we go. I made it through 2 shows at one time. The Murder Grandpa. There we go. Minoru Suzuki making his way to the ring right now. We are almost there. I'm going to take about 20 seconds. I'll be right back. Jacob Thomas with the stripe call tonight. Joey Janela getting introduced right now, and Minoru Suzuki is about to tear the house down. Minoru Suzuki, live and in living color here, and I'm expecting a hard-hitting match out of Minoru Suzuki. I don't think he thought he would be in this position at this particular point in time. On the 16th of May, if you're still in Seattle, Washington, you are on the 17th of May if you're on Eastern Standard Time. Oh, yeah. Joey Janela trying to get a test of strength here, reverse it into an arm lock, actually an ankle, or elbow, I can talk, a wrist lock. You can tell a lot of stories with a wrist lock. Oh, Minoru having none of that. Solid elbow strikes back and forth between Joey and Minoru. I think Minoru's going to get the best of this one, though. They don't call him the murder grandpa for nothing. Suzuki can definitely still go at his age, and I do not as of yet know what that age is, but he's old. He's old like me. Minoru got about 1,000 ways to beat you and about 2,000 ways of making you wish life did not exist. Solid headbutt. Janela comes up with a chop, and Suzuki's like, "Is that the best you got, son?" So we are in a chop fest right now. There we go. Janela already getting a chair involved in the ring here. Yeah, I think Minoru actually a little broed him there for a minute, and I thought that was absolutely wonderful. I was glad to see it. I have my reasons. If you know, you know. Hot shot to the, oh, never mind. Arm bar over the rope. Solid forearm on the outside there. Big boot from Suzuki. Big boot from Janela. Now they're having a boot off. Oh, kicking Janela into the second row, literally. There we go. Choking Joey with his own shirt. Choking Joey Janela out. Let's see what we got going on here now. Janela coming up with a couple of stiff forearms. Pause. Getting himself a good running start right here. Measuring up his opponent. And running knee. Murder Grandpa getting knocked into the third row with a running knee here. Oh, takes the Murder Grandpa into the turnbuckle, or into the ring post. Oh, swing and a miss, hits the, ooh, that looked painful. Suzuki comes back with a chair. Vicious chair shot to the back of Joey Janela by Suzuki. I think Janela's doing a great job at pissing Grandpa off here. Janela using the chair on Suzuki. Throwing the chair at Suzuki. Suzuki looking like he might be out of it. Not sure yet. Double stomp through the chair, through Suzuki right there. Suzuki looking like he's in a little bit of trouble here. The crowd having a little bit of choice words for Janela right now, telling him what he can get and where he can get it. Suzuki's in a little bit of trouble here. Janela got the chair set up. Big run and oh no. Oh, Suzuki retrieving the chair and dropping it like he's hot. And the referee getting knocked out of the way. Oh! Just for the record, I don't think that finger point was a good idea on Janela's part, but I understand why he's doing it. He's going for the heat. There's better ways to do that. Oh, Janela turned it into a suplex, kind of a brain buster. This is Suzuki we're talking about, though. Janela setting the chair up here. It looks like he's going to get Suzuki sitting down. High elbow. High elbow. And I'm not saying high elbow, I'm saying high elbow. Janela is going airborne with this and totally missing and catching the whole chair. And that chair snapped in half right there. Might have broken his back. It's the hazards of the business. Suzuki got Janela in a sleeper right now. Suzuki actually does not break the hold, drags him back out in the middle of the ring. Once again, exchanging forearm shots. Solid headbutt. Suzuki stays with the elbows. And Janela goes straight to the ice. Possible Death Valley driver here on. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Right on the apron. That's going to leave a mark right there. Joey Janela signaling he's going to try to put the murder grandpa away here. I'm not 100% sure he can do it, but we will find out. Another Death Valley driver. One, and not enough for three at all, not even close. Oh, solid punches from Suzuki. Solid knee strike. Whips him into the corner. Follows up with the big boot. Oh, running kick. Not enough for three, but a very cocky pin at best. Standing on Joey Janela's head there. Big boot. Kind of a little bro thing there, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. Let me check something else here real quick while I'm at it. Oh, Suzuki with a big boot. Janela pops up with a super kick. Double forearms. Both men are down now. Now they're catching a legitimate fight forever chant. They are kind of turning the crowd here pretty well. And we are closing in on the 1:30 hour here. We are closing in on 1:30 like nobody's business here. I think we are also closing into the end of this pay-per-view. Forearm shots like they mean it. Solid forearm exchanges. Uh-oh. Having forearm battles back and forth. We're at 55 viewers right now, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get to 60 before the end of the show. It's getting close to the end, though. But like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Trying to get him up for a Canucci driver. Janela reversing with a backflip. Discus elbow. Janela with a powerbomb, one, and not even enough for two. Uh-oh. Say goodnight, Gracie. I don't think this is enough to put Suzuki away. Nope, not even a one count. Suzuki pops right back up from a gotcha pile driver. Suzuki looking like somebody changed the channel in the middle of 60 minutes and he was interested. No. Hang on a second, guys. Locking it back in. Gotcha pile driver. Jumped with it too. Janela about to go down for the count. The Murder Grandpa himself picking up the pin over Joey Janela in convincing style with a gotcha power driver. Ladies and gentlemen, Minoru Suzuki picks up the W over Joey Janela. And as much as I've enjoyed it so far, it does look like we are coming to the end of our Defy pay-per-view here. Fatal Fantasy. live on Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. Helping Joey Janela to his knees, showing him the proper respect. And Defy credits are indeed running. And of course, Menorah is just like, okay, now I got you stood up, get the hell out of my ring. But as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of yet another live watch along here. This has been Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. We have been covering Defy Fatal Fantasy here, live and in living color tonight. They have, and of course, Minoru Suzuki picking up the win in the main event over Joey Janela. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here tonight and finally get some rest. It is 1:30 in the morning, and it is time for this old man to hit the hay. But we'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m., live and in living color here for your Grabs TV and Sicko Show live watch along for AEW Collision. We'll be here at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Be there or be, well, whatever the hell you're going to be. But for now, I just want to say goodnight. God bless. And good night, America. Wherever you are, we'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.